Hello friend, I welcome you to my channel Let's Say Graphics and Multimedia, and in today's video I'm going to show you step by step on how you can make simple corporate Facebook timeline or Facebook cover in Photoshop, step by step tutorial. But before we dive deep into the tutorial, if you are very new to this channel, remember to click on the subscribe, turn on notification bell so each time I post content about Photoshop you'll be notified. So with that being said, let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can make simple corporate Facebook cover in Photoshop. So let's begin. The first thing you to do is to go to the home tab right here. You click on file and make sure you click on new. Then you have to come to the title right here. Make sure you give it a title, Facebook cover. Then you have to come to the inch column. Make sure you change from inches to pixels. Then for the width right here, you need to change the size to 851. Then you come to the height, make sure you type in 315. Then the resolution should be 300 and the color should be RGB. Then you come down below here and click on create. And the next thing you want to do right here is to go to your toolbar. We have to click and hold down. Make sure you choose your rectangle shape. Having choose your rectangle shape, come to the rectangle property. Make sure shape is checked. Then you can change your color from the point here. Then you have to come to the workspace and draw your rectangle. Then you have to come to the layer panel right here. Select on your background layer. Then having select on your background layer, you have to make another tiny rectangle right here. Then the next thing you need to do is to come back to the layer right here. Press Shift key on your keyboard and select the first rectangle. Right click on the two rectangle and make sure you look for merge shapes. Next thing you want to do right here is to go to your home tab right here. Go to edit. From edit, make sure you look for free transform. At a point right here, you have to right click on the shape and make sure you look for skew. Then you have to skew from the top right here and this way. So once you satisfy, you have to come to the top right here. Make sure you click on confirm transform. So you are going to have stuff like this. Then you can adjust the shape out a little bit. So you have something like this. So next thing you need to do is to go back to your layer panel right here. Select on the background layer. Having select on the background layer, next thing you want to do is to make sure you go back to your toolbar. Click and hold down. Make sure you choose your rectangle shape. Then you have to come to the rectangle shape property. At the top right here, make sure shape is checked. Then you have to come here, make sure you change your color. Then you draw another rectangle. Alright, at this point here, the next thing you want to do right here is to go to the home tab right here. You go to edit. From edit, make sure you look for free transform. And then right here, you have to press Ctrl key down and make sure you bend the shape to 34.7 degree. So once you satisfy, you have to come to the top right here. Make sure you click on this check mark to confirm the transform. Make sure you click on yes. Next thing you want to do is to make a duplicate of this particular shape. For you to do that, just press Ctrl J on your keyboard to make a duplicate. Then the duplicate one right here, you have to come to the shape from the thumbnail right here. Double click on the thumbnail and you can change the color and click on OK. Now this duplicate one right here, we have to rotate it. So you have to go to the home tab right here. You click on edit. From edit, make sure you look for free transform. Then you have to right click now and make sure you flip to vertical. Then you have to right click again, flip to horizontal. Now the flip one right here, you have to drag it. And you have to adjust this one right here back a little bit. Then we have to adjust this. we make sure it's closed, it's properly aligned. You have to press Shift key and select this particular shape right here. Then you come to the alignment right here. Make sure you align to the top, align to the bottom. The next thing we want to do right here, we have to locate this particular shape, and you have to come down below right here, make a new layer. So having made a new layer, you have to go back to your toolbar right here, click and hold down. Make sure you choose your rectangle shape. Then you have to draw another rectangle. Then the next thing you want to do right here is to come to the home tab right here. You click on edit and make sure you look for free transform path. Then from the point right here at the top, make sure you press Ctrl key down and bend the shape. Once you're satisfied with the shape style, then you have to come to the top here. Make sure you click on the confirm transform, click on yes. Then you have to adjust the shape backward a little bit. Alright, so the next thing we want to do right here is to add appropriate color to all these shapes. So we have to start from here and we come to the layer thumbnail. We double click on the shape layer thumbnail right here and we pick our color. So you can see the color code I use for this particular shape right here. And you come to the top here and click on OK. Then we have to select on this particular shape. We double click on the layer thumbnail. And we pick this color right here and we click on OK. Then we have to select on this shape. We double click on the layer thumbnail and we click on OK. Then the next thing we want to do right here is to select this particular shape. Then we go to the home tab right here. We go to File, Place Embedded. Then we come to the image layer right here. We right click on it and we make sure we look for create clipping mask. Then we come to the opacity right here. We take it back to 100%. We're going to have something like this. Then we need to come back to our layer right here. We select on our background layer. Then we have to go back to our toolbar right here. We click and hold down. We make sure we choose our rectangle shape. Then we come to the top right here and we make another rectangle. The next thing we want to do right here is to go to the edit, free transform. Then we have to right click here on the shape. This time around we need to make sure we choose skew. Then we have to skew the shape. Once you're satisfied with the shape, you have to come to the top right here, click on this check mark to accept, and we have to close this. We don't need it again. Then you have to double click on the layer thumbnail right here, and we change the color to this blue, and we click on OK. At this point here, the next thing to do is to add text to our simple corporate Facebook cover design in Photoshop. So let's see.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that stack, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than